Hi, I'm Kirby.
I'm Dana.
And we are
Migratory Nerds. It's time for our latest adventure. Let's get exploring.
I'm in Philadelphia for work. Got a few hours before heading back to the airport, so I'm going to head to the Philadelphia Zoo. But first, to stop at Federal Donuts and Chicken. And this was delicious. This was a fried chicken breakfast sandwich with a big brick of egg, and then obviously I got a chocolate donut. So this was late March when I went, so it was still a little bit chilly, so I'm going to see if the zoo is worth it, even in the winter. The zoo does do variable pricing, so it was a cheaper ticket because it was winter, and when I went they did have timed entry, but it does look like they've gotten rid of that now, and now you just buy a ticket for the day that you want to go. So let's go check it out. Off to a good start when you walk in, and the first thing you see is an adorable baby with its mama. The zoo is essentially laid out in one big walking loop with a few sort of side quests to get to some of the special buildings, so you can just follow the path all the way along and you'll hit all the major exhibits. There were restrooms at multiple stops along the way. Each restroom had water fountains with a water bottle refill.
So the zoo has what it calls these 360 net, which goes almost all the way around the zoo, and there will be animals in it so they can explore outside all around the different parts of the zoo. So you might be walking and there's like a monkey or something above you. It's really cool. Hi, buddy.
And 2 spiders is 2 spiders too many, so let's head back outside and look at something a little bit more fun, like some meerkats. The meerkats have inside in the back of the Spiders Alive building that connects to the outside, and then there's this whole cool little like maze enclosure for them so that they can explore, and you can sort of walk around while they're running around next to you. It's pretty cool.
Sorry to bother you. Okay, bye.
Much of the zoo is outside, so something to note when you're coming in the winter when it's cold, but they did have different indoor buildings that you could go in to sort of break up from the cold, but I found those buildings to be very warm in contrast, and I didn't want to keep taking my coat on and off. Migratory nerdy fact of the video: a group of turtles is called a bale, especially when they're basking in the sun.
Very tall. We got another mommy and baby. Mom's watching closely.
I went on a weekday, so the zoo wasn't super crowded, plus it was also winter, but going on a weekday also means that you are likely going to run into multiple school groups, and that made the indoor spaces especially loud because every time I went in the building there was a large school group of kids that weren't necessarily being super loud, but when you put that many people in one small enclosed space at a time, it gets loud. And here's a tiger enjoying the zoo 360 exploration nets. This was honestly my favorite part of the zoo. It was so cool to see the tiger and then the monkey I saw earlier just around, out, and exploring.
Hi, friends.
I was pleasantly surprised by the number of animals I saw out and about, but it was a little bit too cold to see any otters out playing.
Very silly.
Make sure you look up at all the different light posts around the zoo, as each of them had different sort of animal head carvings or figurines on them. And just like at Disney World, it ends in a gift shop. Alright, so final thoughts on the Philadelphia Zoo. Would I go again in the winter? Absolutely. I think I saved about, I don't know, almost $15 or $20 from some of their peak pricing that would happen in peak summer months, and I felt even with the school groups on a weekday that it really wasn't super crowded, and I mostly had the place to myself as I walked through exhibits until I ran into a school group. But I said it, the Zoo 360 nets that go around was really my favorite part. It was so cool to look and oh, there's just a tiger walking by. So I think that that's really neat, and I wish more zoos had that sort of ability to see animals sort of outside where you'd expect them. I did go a month or two before the bear exhibit was opening, so I guess I'll have to go back and see that because that looked really cool. They were working on that construction when I was there, but I would definitely do it again. It was a good zoo. It wasn't super expensive. You can get there using the Philly Public Transit, or you could take an Uber, or there's parking right by the entrance as well. So I would definitely go again. If you have any questions about the zoo or how to get there or anything, let me know. I'm Kirby, half of Migratory Nerds. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notified when all of our new videos drop. Bye.